मेरे में कीड़ा है कि मैं जब किसी के साथ काम करती हूँ ना तो मैं उनकी स्टोरी सुनने का मेरे को बहुत शौक है। मेरे को अब जैसे पागलपंती टाइप्स ऑफर होती है ना, मेरे को, मैं कहती हूँ मुझे नहीं करना, बिकॉज आई थिंक विजुअली द इम्पैक्ट इज 100x ऑफ व्हाटएवर यू आर रीडिंग। वो तो बहुत, आई थिंक ही वाज 19 व्हेन ही केम हियर, व्हेन सफेद वाज हैपनिंग ही वाज 23. Right now he's 25. He's still a very young guy. He's a kid. वो पूरा मतलब एक साल तक वो साड़ी और सलवार कमीज में रहा था और मेकअप के साथ. I think he's a junior version of Amir Khan.
Section 375 or Safed? What's your pick?
Both. Exercise. After my struggle, I would say connections. Crime drama.
So question number 1, cosmetic surgeries or natural?
I'm not answering this.
हेलो एवरीवन, आज हमारे साथ एक ऐसी गेस्ट हैं जो बहुत यूनिक है. नाम है उनका मीरा चोपड़ा और उन्होंने बहुत ही ज़्यादा अलग तरीके के काम किए हैं. उनकी सोच भी बहुत अलग है. मेरी उनकी मुलाकात हुई थी जब मैंने एक फिल्म देखी थी सेक्शन 375, जिसमें उनका किरदार जो था वो शायद कागज पे इतना इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं था जितना उन्होंने प्ले किया है. एंड दैट्स व्हाट माय टेक इज. एंड अगर आप मेरी बात नहीं मानते तो वो फिल्म देखिए मीरा की खातिर. एंड I think I became a fan of the director as well, thanks to Meera. I guess that's the basic thing. So Meera, welcome to Hitflick.
Thank you so much, and such a beautiful introduction.
So my pleasure. जो भी बोला कम है, but चलो let's start with that. So
काश सारे आपके जैसा
सोचते तो हैं पर वो बोलते
तो
नहीं.
तो ये इंडस्ट्री एक बेटर जगह हो जाती.
मेरे हिसाब से बेटर जगह ही है, but we'll discuss offline.
Yes.
So Meera, let's start with your name, Meera. ये कैसे पड़ा? What does it convey?
Actually, the story behind this is really small and funny. मेरा 3 साल बड़ा भाई है. वो I think वो नर्सरी में उसका एडमिशन हुआ था when I was born. और जब वो घर आया था उसको अपने स्कूल में एक मीरा नाम की लड़की बहुत पसंद आई थी.
Okay.
तो उसने मेरे मॉम डैड को बोला कि प्लीज मेरी बहन का नाम मीरा रखोगे. So it's just dies there, and my father really liked the name and he kept my name Meera. In fact, when I was growing up, I've always had a very tough life. I've never had anything easy. So, कहते हैं ना, in your journey you meet so many people. So once I met an astrologer who was really wise, big, and he put it in my head कि मीरा नाम की लड़कियाँ सारी उम्र भटकती रहती हैं, because मीरा जो मीरा थी, जो जोगन मीरा थी, वो भटकती रही थी अपने प्यार के लिए. दे नेवर मीट देयर डिजायर्ड एंड. तो वो मेरे दिमाग में रह गया था. तो मैंने एक बार अपने मॉम डैड को बोला, शुड आई चेंज माय नेम? सो दे सेड इफ यू विश टू, बट देन आई ऑलवेज फाउंड माय नेम वेरी लवली and I thought I'm not going to change it just because somebody has put something on my head. So yeah, then Meera stayed.
No, I think everything has a spiritual reason as well. हर चीज के बुरे और खराब साइड है. एंड जो आपके नाम के साथ किसी ने खिलवाड़ करने की कोशिश की वो फिल्मों के साथ अक्सर होता है कि यार इसमें यार ये ठीक नहीं है, वो ठीक नहीं है, बट देयर इज ऑलवेज अ गुड साइड एंड अ बैड साइड.
Yes.
So I think the name has a lot of good side as well.
Yes, it is.
So, but coming to your name, there is a second side as well, which is Chopra, Meera Chopra.
Oh yeah.
So I mean that's the most common thing you must be attending. That how is it connected to Priyanka Chopra, things like that. Would you like to elaborate a little bit?
I'm very proud of my surname. I'm very proud of my family. I'm very proud of my sisters. इससे ज्यादा क्या बोलूं?
How are you connected to her? Maybe
they are my second cousins.
Okay.
We are all from our father's side. Our fathers are first cousins. We were a very close-knit family when we were young. Very middle class, close-knit, and when we were small, nobody really aspired कि किसी glamour field में जाएंगे. When Priyanka came into it, she actually showed the way to all of us that even this could be a profession. Otherwise, I feel back then middle class लोगों के लिए cinema कोई profession नहीं था. Not everybody could think of it. वही डॉक्टर बन जाओ, कंप्यूटर इंजीनियर बन जाओ, यही सब होते हैं, प्रोफेसर बन जाओ. But I think she showed us a new path and a lot of us walked onto it, and I'm very proud of all of us, I guess.
So what did you want to become when you wanted to?
I was actually studying in US. I was doing advertising and journalism. I wanted to be a crime reporter.
Oh,
And before I started with South Indian cinema, doing my first Tamil film, I was working in NDTV as a trainee because मैंने तभी अपनी पढ़ाई खत्म करके US से वापस आई थी. So even acting was not in my head at all. In fact, on the hindsight, if I think now कि अगर मैं वहाँ पे टिक जाती तो maybe today I would have been a very very big journalist. अर्नब गोस्वामी, बरखा दत्त, इन लोगों पे मैंने थीसिस लिखे थे अपने जब मैंने मीन्स किया था अपना. So I really used to look up to these people.
so आपको चीखना चिल्लाना आता है?
बहुत अच्छी तरह.
Oh, then you can become.
लड़ना भी आता है.
Cool, that's superb. So आपकी जर्नी, आप जैसा आपने कहा कि साउथ से शुरू हुई, is it?
हाँ जी.
So how did the first film happen?
So as I told you, I was working in NDTV and ट्रेनिंग थी. जब तुम ट्रेनी होते हो तो तुम्हें ज़्यादा सैलरी नहीं मिलती, ज़्यादा पैसे नहीं मिलते. तो आई वॉज नॉट हैप्पी विद वॉट आई वॉज अर्निंग एंड बिकॉज आई हैड वर्कड इन US आई वॉज वेरी इंडिपेंडेंट बाई नेचर विच आई स्टिल एम. वो आदत नहीं थी कि जाके मॉम डैड से पैसे मांगो. So one of my friend, he just told me, "You've got a beautiful face. Would you want to model for me?" He was a very big photographer that time in Delhi. His name was Suvadas.
Suvadas, I guess, is a very big name.
Yes, yes. So he just offered me one magazine cover. He said, "I'll pay you this much. Let's just shoot." I said, "Why not?" एक दिन का shoot था. It was just one magazine cover. I have never done modeling after that or before that. And a very big director from South, his name is S.J. Surya. Now he's a very big actor also in South. He saw that cover and he offered me a film, which was again a very big film in South. A.R. Rahman ji music कर रहे थे उसका. And when that was offered to me, I was like, there's no way I would say no to it because I was a fan of A.R. Rahman. I mean, I literally did that movie because of Rahman sir. And it became a huge hit and the South journey started from there.
And what do you think is the goods and the bads of doing work in South? Because the reason I'm asking is because I meet a lot of actors and they say I'm doing a South film. And then you start probing and you realize कि शायद कोई film है पर जिसमें actor का नहीं पता, technicians का नहीं पता. And people, a lot of actors who want to get into South, but they get lost. Like it's like Hindi film also कि बड़ी film नहीं मिली, छोटी मिल रही है पर हमें पता नहीं है कि वो साउथ में क्या करें. So what is your take on that?
So after working in South and Bollywood, मैंने खुद का अपना एक फॉर्मूला बनाया है जो मुझे लगता है बहुत ट्रू है. I feel whenever you go and seek work, whenever you go and ask for work, you don't know where you will land. Because तुम desperately बाहर किसी unknown field में जाके ढूंढ रहे हो काम and you don't know what kind of people you would end up meeting and what kind of stories they would sell to you. But when you're sitting in your safe environment and people are coming and they are searching for you, they are looking for you, they are offering work, the quality of work is better. So that was happening to me in South. I never went out and looked for work. My first movie became a huge hit and I was not even interested in South because I'm a very North Indian Punjabi girl. The language was always an issue for me. Every movie that I was doing, I was saying that ये मेरी आखिरी फिल्म होगी, इसके बाद मैं नहीं करूँगी. और मैं तब भी वहाँ पे मैंने 20-25 पिक्चरें कर ली because I was getting work myself. And the money they were offering me, it was so tempting to say no to it. So I kept working. My journey was extraordinarily good in South. If you will ask me what's the downside, I would say none except language. But that's my experience. Again, I've heard stories when people are dying to work in South and they end up meeting wrong people. I never faced that. In fact, I faced that in Bollywood because I was going out and looking for work. मेरे को घर में बैठे बैठे कभी काम नहीं मिला. मैं हमेशा काम ढूंढती रही थी और कभी कभी मुझे गलत लोग मिल गए. So my journey in South was very nice. I have everything that I've learned about acting is from South. I have worked with best of the directors, best of the technicians, really good actors. Like I've really learned from that industry.
And is the timing and coming on time and all better there or is it the same?
I think that's the same.
That's the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
मैंने यहाँ पे सलमान खान के साथ काम नहीं किया कि 7 बजे की शिफ्ट में कोई 2 बजे आता है. तो मुझे नहीं पता.
I guess so. No, मैंने साउथ में काम नहीं किया तो मुझे यहाँ का पता है, वहाँ का पता नहीं है. So, coming to this journey, so is it difficult to ask for work? Is it difficult to network coming to this part of the world? Because इसका कोई प्रोसेस नहीं है, कोई किताब नहीं है, कोई बुक नहीं है, कोई सोशल मीडिया में कहीं कुछ लिखा नहीं है.
Yes, so I think it's little scary
हाँ.
to start with because it's a very close-knit industry. And a lot of people don't know what goes inside. A lot of people don't even know what's the starting point. Like when I came here, I didn't even know if I want to meet a certain director, how do I go about it? कुछ पता ही नहीं, उसका नंबर नहीं मिल सकता, तुम अप्रोच नहीं कर सकते हो, और अगर नंबर मिल गया तो मैसेज करो तो तुमको रिप्लाई नहीं मिलेगा. So there is no formal information beforehand that how to pursue certain, like acting, for director how to pursue direction, for producer how to pursue production. कोई ऐसा हमारे पास कोई book, as you said, कोई book नहीं है. So you have to figure out your own way. So asking for work in the starting, first of all, you have to let go of your ego. You have to let go of your attitude. I came from a very successful career. I came with a lot of confidence that, I'll be able to make it. And when you're coming from a very successful career in one industry, it becomes very difficult to start from the starting in another. But I had to do that and I was okay doing that. But जब तुम्हें रास्ता नहीं मिलता तो तुम थोड़े डिसअपॉइंट हो जाते हो. जब तुम भटक जाते हो तो तुम डिसअपॉइंट हो जाते हो. जब तुम्हें रॉन्ग एक्सपीरियंसेस मिलते हैं तो तुम डिसअपॉइंट हो जाते हो. तो बहुत सारे डिसअपॉइंटमेंट्स होते हैं for somebody who's too new, who doesn't know what to do in this industry.
So, would you like to elaborate the wrong experience in some way? You don't need to take names, yeah.
No, see, when I say wrong experiences, like people giving wrong hopes to you. Lot of directors, producers I've met, they've said, 3 movie ke liye sign karunga. And then they will waste your 1 month in calling you for dinners, lunches, parties. And that doesn't lead you anywhere because that doesn't happen. That has happened to me too many times. And in the starting, I was told that you have to network, you have to go to parties, you have to make your own connections, which now I know is very important because this industry is, it's like a cult. There are different cults in this industry, and you have to be a part of one group so that you keep getting work from that group only. It's still happening. It was always happening. Do you want to do that? I don't know. I mean, do you want to get work because you're friends with somebody, or do you want to get work because you're genuinely good? I think in this industry, you get work because you are friends with right people. It's much easier. To prove your worth takes much longer. The struggle is much longer. So it's just that you have to choose your way कि तुम्हें कौन से रास्ते जाना है. मुझे starting में नहीं पता था कि किसी group का हिस्सा होना बहुत important है. I was very confident of my talent. I was like, I'll get work on my worth. But it became very difficult.
So how difficult is it to say no when you can sense something is going wrong? I mean, since you're trying to struggle to ask work and somebody's trying to, lure you to something else.
Again, in the starting, it's very difficult to say no. Because, we all have come, I'm from Delhi. We all have left our houses. We've come here for a career. It's very difficult to survive in Bombay. The industry itself is so difficult. There's a huge competition. Bombay as a city is very expensive. So you have too much pressure on your head. So every hope that anybody gives you, you just latch onto it. You want to say no 10,000 times, but you just feel कि चलो नहीं करती, क्या पता कुछ इससे अच्छा हो जाए. So in the starting, yes, very difficult to say no. But when you figure out that what is happening, then of course you take time and then you say fuck off. I've done this I've done that all my life in this.
Because और कोई चारा भी नहीं है.
और कोई चारा नहीं है. Exactly.
आप उनका टाइम वेस्ट करो या ना करो, अपना ना करें.
Yes.
So if
अपना टाइम भी ना वेस्ट करे, and then you're saving yourself from disappointments and bad experiences, because every bad experience leaves a mark on your psyche.
Yeah.
Every bad experience you go through in this journey, you don't forget it, and then you become even more negative towards your career, which nobody wants to do. You want to remain positive, you want to experience good things, you want to be motivated of what you're doing. So I think you want to save yourself from those things.
Cool. So, just linked to this question, how do you keep your mental balance intact? And this question is more relevant for people who want to come into this industry.
I think for me, what helped was my very strong family support. Like, I came here in 2015. In 2017, it took me 2 years to sign my first film. I signed 1920 London. And after that, it took me 3 years to sign my second film. So you can imagine what happens. Like, you are constantly looking for work and nothing really materializes. Though a lot of hopes, lot of friends, lot of people telling you, oh, you're amazing. Eventually you'll get something. So the hope is always there. But then, come on, the reality hits you कि अब 1 साल हो गया मैंने कोई काम नहीं किया, 2 साल हो गया मैंने कोई काम नहीं किया. So I think that time you need to have a very strong family support to tell you that it's okay, or somebody to tell you this is not the end of life. I always tell this to new people now or young people when they ask me something, that if you ever come to Bollywood, don't think that this is the only thing that will keep you going. Give yourself a time. Give yourself 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. If it doesn't work, do something else. This world is huge. There are so many opportunities. In Bombay, there are so many opportunities. So this can't be the end of all of everything. If you make this the end of all of everything, then I think it's just a scary game to be in.
So there should be a plan B for everything.
Definitely. I think every actor who's successful today also had a plan B. Every actor who's making a lot of money, they have a plan B for alternative money coming into their lives, because you need to live. That's basic. You need to live, you need to eat, you need a roof over your head. For that, you need plan B.
Kuch nahi ho to join politics. So what is your take on?
I love politics. Yeah. I think that's the new profession for every young person to be in. I think India has changed drastically since since digital era has come in. Youth doesn't look up to, I would not say unaware, but old unaware politicians anymore. They want to look up to politicians like Raghav Chaddha. He's so dynamic. He's so intelligent. So I think it's the time for young people to get in. Look at Kangana. Yeah. I think the best time for her to get in. Though I would say she's a better actor, but she's just starting.
But isn't acting helping her in politics as well?
So, okay, what I think about Kangana is, I'm a Kangana fan. I'm a huge Kangana fan. Yeah. I think what she has done in this industry, no other actress before ever since the inception of Bollywood has been able to do it. She's a fighter, she's a survivor, she's alone, she's one, and this is the entire industry. And that's how she's working. She's doing everything. Koi nahi kar paya aaj tak. Yeah. But I think she has a heart. She has a heart at the right place. She's not diplomatic. She doesn't think before she talks, and that's why she gets into so much trouble. Nobody can deny she's a great actor. Is acting helping her in politics? No. Poor girl is apologizing every 10 days on her Twitter because of her wrong statements, because she talks from her heart. But I think in politics, she's just facing teething problems, what we say when we get into any new profession in life. But if I look at her qualities, she's a fighter, she's a survivor, she's very strong, she's really good when she talks. I think all these qualities you need in a leader. I think she'll be a fab leader.
Superb. So kudos to that. Coming back to the creative side and leaving the dark side the other side. So one of the films which you did was Section 375.
Yeah.
So how did that happen?
Section 375 happened because of my zid. So what happened, Kumarji had offered me a movie called Pagalpanti.
Which is Kumar Mangat.
Yes, Kumar Mangat. He offered me a movie which was a big-ass film. It had all the big actors.
Anees Bazmee, director.
Yes.
John Abraham, Pulkit Samrat, blah, blah.
Yes. Big film. He had offered me a role in Pagalpanti. There were 3 or 4 girls. I don't remember now.
Yeah.
And उसी के साथ सेक्शन की कास्टिंग भी चल रही थी. So both the castings are happening side by side. And I told him I want to do section. Richa was casted already. Akshay was casted already. They were looking for a girl who would play that rape victim. She was a Marathi girl from slums. And कुमार जी told me कि तू गरीब नहीं लगती, तू नहीं कर पाएगी, हमें कोई मराठी slums की लड़की चाहिए. तो I said audition तो लो, just test me once. So he said, but I'm offering you such a big film. Why would you want to do that film? That's such a small film. So I said, I don't want to do this big film. I want to do that role because my casting directors के through मुझे script पता चल गई थी. And I knew that it was a, you know, it was a role that could have changed my entire career. So he said, अच्छा ठीक है, I'll get you an audition. So I auditioned once. I was terrible.
How do you know you were terrible? They told you?
I could sense it.
Okay.
I could sense it. I was terrible because they wanted a girl who could have that Marathi slang also. और मैं बहुत पंजाबी हूँ. मेरे को अपना टोन चेंज करने में थोड़ा सा एफर्ट लगता है. तो अजय ने भी बोला एंड कुमार जी ने भी बोला कि नहीं होगा. So then I told them, "Acha, give me 2 weeks. I will come back again." And they were not interested. They were like, "No, it's not gonna happen." So I hired a Marathi tutor. I started. They had given me one big scene, and I started rehearsing that scene with the tutor. And after 2 weeks, I went again without even telling him. I said, "I want to audition again." So they couldn't say no. Kumarji is very sweet. He's been very, very good to me. Very sweet guy. So he said, "Kar le." So I did that audition. It was like 50% better than before, but it was still not there. And just because of my zeal and my passion, Ajay told me इसको ले लो because ये passionate है, ये मुझे लगता है कर देगी. So it was actually Ajay's decision. He was like he was betting on me. He was like, just take her, though she doesn't fit the role, but take her. Then before the movie, I had workshops. And then what I did was what I did on screen.
But in all honesty, if I would have read that character on paper, धारावाही की लड़की है, vulnerable है, इस तरह का आप नहीं थी.
I know that. I'm aware
कहीं
of
से भी
that.
मुझे ऐसा लगा नहीं कि you'll be able to play. And I'm just saying कि अगर मेरे perception या एक preconceived notion को लें, but when you see the film, you know, the way whatever you're dressed, and there are only 2-3 more traits to that. One is the girl needs to look vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yet there has to be some kind of an attraction to her.
Yes.
अब ये दोनों combination लाने बड़े मुश्किल होते हैं.
मेरे में आ गए थे ना वो.
दोनों आ गए थे.
Thank you.
तो वो बहुत ज़्यादा था. There's this one scene where you go to the director's house
Yes.
and you're sitting there and whatever, and the whole story, most of the story happens there.
Yeah.
I think वो scene आज तक etched है mind में because of that thing. The second thing is standing tall in a film which has Akshay Khanna,
And
Richa
Richa.
Chadda, and other characters notice होंगे नहीं होंगे,
Yeah.
वो सारे, तो वो डर नहीं लगा आपको?
नहीं, I'm a very fearless girl.
Okay.
And I don't get intimidated by any actor.
Okay.
Like I don't. So I'll tell you what happened in section when we were shooting, especially in my takes, we were taking 2 takes of everything. Like one acting was happening according to Ajay, and one acting was happening according to me, what I wanted to do.
Oh wow.
So for every shot, they were taking 2 versions. One which I genuinely wanted to do, and one what Ajay told me that this is what you're supposed to do. And when he was editing the film, and that was because मेरी जिद थी, मैं कहा यार मेरे दिल से जो आ रहा है वो ले लो ना. And when the film was editing, Ajay called me and he's like which shot you want me to put?
Yeah.
And on every shot it was Ajay's version which was coming correct. So I think I would give a lot of credit to him. He's one director I've worked with who understands humans, who understand human psychology on a very deep level. He's a very deep guy. So he could, every time I would go in front of the camera, and my character was very complex because वो end में जो दिखती है throughout the movie वो नहीं दिख सकती थी कि whatever she's planning, she couldn't have shown that even once from her expressions or from the way she was acting. So it was little confusing to do that. Whatever Ajay told me to do when we were editing editing the film, I could see that, you know, he was coming out of somewhere to tell me that this is what you're supposed to perform. So very deep guy.
So does it take a mental toll when you play a victim?
Oh yes, it fucks you really
Okay,
bad.
okay, but how so? Matlab just mentally or after the film also?
After the film also. So the rape scene that you were talking about,
Yeah.
we were shooting that rape scene for 4 days because हमको 3 वर्जन सिखाने थे, एक मेरा वर्जन और एक कोर्ट का वर्जन और एक जो रियलिटी थी.
Hmm.
So we shot that for 4 or 5 days and that was the end of the movie. उसके बाद हम मूवी की शूट खत्म कर रहे थे. Before I started the shoot, they made me meet rape victims. कि उनकी साइकी कैसे होती है, वो कैसे मतलब how they even decide to fight if somebody wants
So
to
you
fight.
met them?
I met them. I met few of them. But honestly, that didn't mess me up much. But when I was acting those 5 days of rape sequence, you're really supposed to feel like that, yeah. Otherwise, it doesn't come. You're really supposed to feel that you're getting raped. You're really supposed to feel vulnerable, you know. You're fighting, you're crying, you're thinking. So those 4 days really messed me up. And when the shoot got over, I had to go to Delhi just to, you know,
Unwind, yeah. De-stress.
unwind and just move on and be normal. I was in Delhi for 15 days and I was not able to sleep some nights. I would get up suddenly in the morning. So it did mess up my mind because I think those 5 days were still playing on me.
Okay.
And after Section, I had done one web series for Hotstar called Kamatipura.
Hmm.
After those 15-20 days, I was getting into that web series. And there I was playing a cop जो prostitutions के cases solve करती है. And then suddenly I got into meeting real prostitutes in Kamatipura here in Bombay.
Hmm.
I was like, oh my God, मुझे मारी दो, मैं नहीं कर सकती.
Yeah.
So yes, it takes a toll on you.
And how was it like playing a cop after that?
Cop was nice, but the whole setting of that show was very depressing because we shot 80% of the show in Kamatipura,
Oh,
here in Bombay, and we were shooting. We were shooting in the houses of real prostitutes, and मेरे में कीड़ा है कि मैं जब किसी के साथ काम करती हूँ ना तो मैं उनकी स्टोरी सुनने का मेरे को बहुत शौक है. तो मैं उनसे बातें करती थी, वो अपनी स्टोरी सुनाती थी. I saw prostitutes getting stung by a snake just to get intoxicated. एक छोटा सा सांप होता है, उसको अगर अपनी टंग में वो तुम्हारे को अगर काटेगा तो तुम इंटॉक्सिकेट हो जाओगे. And that in the state of intoxication, they can perform, they can take more customers. So they would tell me all those things and I was like,
scary.
yeah. And you know, when you do these kind of roles now, you suddenly start appreciating your life. You feel that God has really blessed you.
Hmm.
Because there's so much pain in this world.
Hmm. And as an artist, you feel it more.
Artists तो होते हैं emotional, stupid लोग हैं ना.
Hmm.
And yeah, you feel more.
Yeah. So next project, which is a commercial fictional project, वो de-stress करने की वजह उसने आपको और
Yeah.
traumatized
Yes,
कर दिया.
it messed me up even more. And I don't know why I like taking up on such projects.
Hmm.
मेरे को अब जैसे पागलपंती टाइप्स ऑफर होती है ना, मैं कहती हूँ मुझे नहीं करना. I don't know why I do that. That is also because I've done so much of that in South and it never gave me any pleasure. So I don't feel like doing that.
So what is it that you look in a script? क्या वो points है जो as an actor you should look at कि यार ये मुझे interesting लग रहा है. Length of the role हो सकता है, character arc हो सकता है, बहुत कुछ हो सकता है.
I think it should offer something to the audience which moves them, which connects them. The scripts which are written on a very shallow level, I think वो ना
Reading में पता चल जाता है.
पता चल जाता है.
Okay.
बहुत अच्छे से पता चल जाता है.
Okay.
So something if अगर एक स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ के अगर एक स्क्रिप्ट ने तुम्हें मूव कर दिया तो just imagine visually वो तुम्हें कितना मूव कर देगी. Because I think visually the impact is 100x of whatever you are reading.
Yeah.
So, you know, something which just connects with you and which makes you feel like when I did Safed, when I read the
But
script,
let's hold the thought there.
Okay.
How did Safed happen?
Safed happened. Sandeep just called me one day. And
Sandeep
he
is the
said-
director
Sandeep Singh.
/ producer.
Yeah, Sandeep Singh just called me one day. He said, I'm making a short film. It's very different, and I think you fit the role. You read the script. मैं कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं बोलूँगा. संदीप बहुत कम बोलता है और वो कुछ ज़्यादा बताता नहीं है. मैं कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं बोलूँगा. तुम बस पढ़ के मुझे बताओ. मैं अपनी मैनेजर के साथ गई थी. She's a woman. हम दोनों ने स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ी. हम गए, हमने स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ी. 2 घंटे बाद हम दोनों ने एक दूसरे को फ़ोन किया and we were like, what did we just read? Because it was shocking. It was shocking. It was out of the box. It was pain.
Shocking happy, shocking sad.
Shocking sad.
Okay.
Shocking sad, not shocking happy.
Okay.
Very sad, very shocking, very painful. That script, I couldn't take it out of my mind for a lot of days. And I called up Sandeep, though I knew that I was getting into a lot of pain by saying yes to that film. But I called up Sandeep and I said, there is no way I will not do this movie. I want to do this film. And again, it was a very wonderful experience shooting that film. It was amazing.
But what do you think was the director's thought of taking you for the character? Again, because the reason I'm saying is कि जो आप यहाँ देख रहे हो और जो character है उसमें कहीं भी कोई similarity नहीं है. And so he must have seen something.
So
did you ask him?
Yes, he told me 3 things. He said I wanted somebody whose eyes could speak.
हाँ.
So उन्होंने भी section देखी थी. He said section में तुमने अपनी आंखों से बहुत acting करी थी.
Yeah.
Because if you've seen Safed, the character in that film Kali has no dialogues. She has only 2-3 dialogues. Whatever she's talking from her eyes. So he said मेरे को एक लड़की चाहिए थी जो आंखों से बोले और जिसकी आवाज बहुत सुंदर हो.
हाँ.
बस he said मेरे को आंखों से बोलने वाली लड़कियां कम दिख रही थी. और उसके दिमाग में जो था, आई थिंक इट वाज सेटिंग, ही वाज नॉट कंसर्न्ड अबाउट एक्टिंग. वो इतना कॉन्फिडेंट डायरेक्टर है ना, उस लाइक एक्टिंग तो मैं तुमसे निकलवा ही दूंगा, बस तुम्हें वैसा दिखना था और मुझे पता था मैं तुम्हें वैसा दिखा देता.
सो आपने फिल्म की सफेद जो आप कैंस भी लेके गए, चीजें गए, उसमें आपका एक को स्टार था अभय वर्मा.
यस.
क्यूट सा बच्चा है,
बहुत प्यारा बच्चा.
उसके बाद उसने एक छोटी सी फिल्म भी की जिसका नाम है मुंजिया, कुछ 100-200-300 करोड़ कमाया. सो वर यू लकी फॉर हिम?
अभी आई थिंक आई एम लकी फॉर यू. I would want to feel that.
So he was that was his first film.
No, his first project was Family Man.
Okay.
He did a very small character in Family Man, though
Okay.
it was noticed a lot.
The terrorist.
Yes, yes, जो लड़की को मार देता है.
हाँ.
So second film उसकी second project उसका सफेद था. सफेद के लिए उसने 1 साल की प्रिपरेशन करी थी. Abhay was the first guy who was casted because he was playing a transgender. वो पूरा मतलब 1 साल तक वो साड़ी और सलवार कमीज में रहा था और मेकअप के साथ. वो I think he's a junior version of Amir Khan.
Okay.
He's that fanatic when he takes something. जब हम बनारस में शूट कर रहे थे, हमारी 15 दिन की शूट थी और अभय और संदीप वहाँ पे 1 महीना पहले चले गए थे और पूरे 1 महीने तक बनारस की सड़कों पे he was roaming around with real eunuchs, real transgenders in Ghagra Choli, and he was just teasing all the people roaming around.
He did that as an actor?
Yes.
Wow.
And when the movie got over, I told Abhay कि मुझे नहीं लगता कि तू इस अवतार से बाहर आ पाएगा बहुत जल्दी. Because when we were not shooting also, he started talking like a transgender. He started clapping on every sentence. I mean, his body language became so hardened हो गई थी ना कि वो real life में भी वैसे behave करने लग गया था. It took a lot of time for him to come out of that character after Safed got over. So very, very passionate actor. Very passionate.
So जिस लड़के को लोग ओवरनाइट सक्सेस मानते हैं मुंजिया से, how would his journey be? Was it easy or was it?
Do you think? Okay, I want to ask this question back to you, Saurabh. Do you think any outsider in this industry can get an overnight success?
It takes like several years, sometimes decades.
That's not an exactly.
to make things work, but yeah,
Yes.
and you die 1,000 deaths for sure.
Yes, the same has happened to him. In fact, it was not an easy journey for him. वो तो बहुत, I think he was 19 when he came here. When Safed was happening, he was 23. Right now he's 25. He's still a very young guy. He's a kid, and things didn't happen for him for good 2-3 years. And after Safed also, it didn't happen to him for a very long time. He has faced casting couch. He went back to Panipat, completely disillusioned, saying that I don't think so. I can be in this industry. He's a very simple guy from a small town. He's extremely simple, and he's a kid. He was 22 when I was shooting with him. So yeah, I would say his passion, his hard work, his zeal to be somebody, sacrifices of his mother. He's a single parent child. I think all that has contributed to Munjia. I mean, I'm so happy for his success. He's doing amazingly good now. He signed a big film. It's like a
Good journey.
yes.
So I think
And for some people, you genuinely feel good because they are so pure by heart. He's just a very pure soul. So I feel extremely happy for him.
so as an actor बहुत opposite चीजें हैं that you need to be pure, you need to be innocent, you need to think like a child for every character you do.
Yeah.
और दूसरी तरफ it's a corrupt world where people want to spoil you, destroy you,
Yes.
or want to give opinions based on their own preferences.
Yes.
So जो लोगों को बाहर से लगता है वो अंदर है नहीं.
Oh, बिल्कुल नहीं है. I think it's a dirty, dirty world. बिल्कुल नहीं है.
So
Dirty, scary world.
cool. Anything you want to elaborate? Any other thing?
No, not really.
Okay. So सफेद से एक और चीज जो समझ में आई, जो मुझे समझ में आई, that your journey to Cannes, you went to Cannes, you did publicity.
Yeah.
So अब Cannes जो है वो सरोजनी नगर मार्केट हो गया इंडियंस के लिए कि यार कोई पिक्चर है चलो लेके हम वहाँ चलते हैं कि
Actually हो गया यार.
35 रुपए की स्वेटर बेचेंगे या कुछ करेंगे.
सही बोल रहे हो.
But what is Cannes? What is the whole thing for filmmakers?
I think it's the best thing that I have experienced in my entire journey of cinema. It's an unbiased platform for filmmakers, actors, technicians. Everybody is under one roof. When I was there, I met Sharon Stone, I met Tom Cruise, I met some big directors, and where else can you do that? For this to happen, you would be looking for an appointments for years and years, and it might still not happen. So I think it's a great podium to be if you want to network. For a producer, it's a great place to be because they are the Cannes film market, which is huge. I don't know if it's there in any other film festival, but Cannes mein hai. In the film market, there are a lot of distributors, there are a lot of studios who are coming and who are listening to your script, who are looking at your proposals. I think from the business point of side, it's a great place to be. For an actor, it's a great place to be because Cannes का एक ऐप है और उस ऐप में जो लोग अटेंड कर रहे होते हैं उनके नाम होते हैं और उनके ईमेल और उनके फ़ोन नंबर्स होते हैं because they have to enroll them. और अगर तुम उस ऐप, like for me what happened, I went to that app and I emailed at least 200 studios and producers and directors that I'm in Cannes for 7 days and I would like to meet you. And I actually landed up with 6-7 great meetings. So I think it's a great place to network. If you're smart, you will genuinely land up something from Cannes.
So India should have something like this. Do you believe so?
यार एक तो हमारे यहाँ प्रॉब्लम ये है ना, एक तो हर जगह ना आई थिंक करप्शन आ जाती है. इंडिया हैव सच अ स्ट्रॉन्ग सिस्टम ऑफ जुगाड़ कि जेन्युइन टैलेंट पीछे रह जाता है. नाउ वी हैव इफी, वी हैव मामी. आई थिंक इफी इज गेटिंग बिगर डे बाय डे. But even in IFFI, I see so many movies just getting there by Jugaad. I think first of all, we will have to genuinely eliminate that thing and give importance to genuine talent, genuine merit. And then only, people from outside, people from international spectrum will start looking up to you and they would start saying, okay, even we would want to be a part of such a festival. अगर तुम जुगाड़ से B class, C class projects एक फेस्टिवल में घुसा दोगे तो what is the authenticity of that festival?
So authentic होना बहुत जरूरी है.
Yeah.
It's like Oscar versus the local awards.
Yes. Look at our national awards also. Don't you think it's losing its mojo? I think it is. what we used to look up to national awards up till I would say 6-7 years back, but now you see
So what should be done?
mediocre films being nominated and getting awarded.
Hmm.
I think people need to take it more seriously. People need to stop corruption at this level.
Okay. So coming back to Cannes, so what else did you learn from that? I mean, कि film promote करनी चाहिए वहाँ या नहीं करनी चाहिए या what do we do?
करनी तो चाहिए. Yeah, करनी तो चाहिए because it gets you a world audience.
And styling? What have you learned about styling? Because that's the place जहाँ film भी tuxedo पहन के जाते हैं.
Did you read about? यार एक तो पता है ऐसी जगह पे जाने का ना प्रेशर बहुत होता है.
Yeah.
Like I still remember when I was going there, until 3 days of me going there, I was more concerned about मैं क्या पहन रही हूँ, मैं किस डिजाइनर का पहन रही हूँ, मेरे जूते कहाँ से आ रहे हैं, मेरी ज्वेलरी कहाँ से आ रही है, and I was not focused on what I want to say in the interviews there, because I don't know worldwide, but in India they have made such a big deal about कौन क्या पहन रहा है, कौन क्या डिजाइनर पहन रहा है, especially when you're going to any international podium. What you're wearing is so important. So I was so mindfucked for that, and I was not really getting great designers that I wanted to, because all the great designers were sourcing clothes to A-listers. And so unabashedly they would tell to your stylist that, oh no, we will only give it to A-listers. So I think that is such a messed up thing, because हमारे Indian media ने ना ये fashion को and what you're wearing they have given so much importance to that जो तुम्हारा real, तुम एक movie को लेके कितने बड़े festival में जा रहे हो वो फीका पड़ जाता है.
So that idea of too much of a good thing is not so great. कि बार बार bastardize कर रहे हो आप हर.
Yeah.
So don't you think for a film, yes, मतलब वो focus ना करके, because there are 2-3 parts of Cannes.
Like I still remember when I was going, the 2 films which were actually nominated in the festival, बाकी सारे तो market में ले जाते हैं ना. जो genuinely nominated थी, media was not even talking about those films. And they were only talking about actors and actresses, what they were wearing and which designer they were wearing. I mean, how shallow and how foolish is that?
So that's still happening.
That's still happening. That has not changed.
Yeah. So I guess glamour gets more marks.
Yeah. And how shallow is that?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a genuine problem with that. You are not talking about things which actually makes a difference. Like, I still remember Whistling Woods के बच्चे थे, उन्होंने कोई picture बनाई थी. I met all of them there, and that was nominated, and not even one article about that. So yeah, and media is a very strong medium.
Yes.
Whatever media talks, people start following that. So मैं भी वही कर रही थी कि यार मैं जाऊंगी, किसी ने पिक्चर के बारे में तो बात करनी नहीं है, सारे यही बोलेंगे क्या पहन रही है, क्या कहाँ पे दिख रही है. So I was getting crazy about that thing only.
I guess so. So, and don't you think the industry should come together as well to celebrate such films?
Yes, it should. But it should, yes. But then
होता नहीं है.
होता नहीं है. इस इंडस्ट्री में किसी का भला किसी को अच्छा थोड़ी ना लगता है.
I guess वो भी हो जाता है.
Yeah.
So apart from that, any international actor or anybody you feel, or a film which has influenced you a lot as an actor?
Yeah, not an actor. There's a producer. So I'm getting into production. I've already opened my production house, and I keep looking at stories. I'm getting into production now as we are speaking. So there's a producer called Ryan Murphy. I'm a big fan of his work, like a huge fan of his work. He tells very compelling stories. You know, he cast new actors in all his projects, and they are so fantabulously good. And the way he just, you know, पूरा project को जैसे बनाता है ना, it's like a case study in itself. Like all his shows, Politician, अभी latest Monsters आया Netflix पे. There was a huge show called Dahmer, and then he made a show called Hollywood on Hollywood. Like, he is amazing. I'm a huge fan of his. He's not there on Netflix. He's not there on Twitter or Instagram. Otherwise, I would have been
Following him.
no, not following him. मैं मतलब मैसेज कर करके पागल कर देती.
So what is that one unique quality that he works with newcomers? He's confident on the content, or
He works with newcomers. He tells extremely compelling stories, and he's telling all real life story. He's not into fiction.
fiction?
Yeah, he picks up all real life stories, new actors, and just the way he compiles the whole project. It's you have to see his work to understand what I'm talking. He's just amazing.
So 25 साल के मेरे करियर में पहली बार किसी ने प्रोड्यूसर की तारीफ की है.
No, seriously, see his work.
Okay, we will. And apart from that, any film, book, actor?
See, अगर हम अपने होम ग्राउंड में आ जाए तो I'm a huge fan of SLV.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of his films. I think he creates the kind of magic that nobody can. A lot of people have tried doing it, but they fail. उनकी सारी पिक्चरें मैं बार देख सकती हूँ. As I told you, I don't get intimidated by actors much. Neither I look up to any one of them, honestly. I think my sister is the only exception because I've seen her journey too closely. So I feel that what she has done is a dream. What she has done is something which was probably impossible to achieve. So yeah, I think except her in acting, I don't look up to anybody. But yeah, producer directors I do.
Cool. And आप फिल्में देखती हैं?
हाँ जी, बहुत देखती हूँ, सब देखती हूँ.
So which cinema do you prefer? What kind of films do you watch?
I don't like comedies.
Okay.
मैं नहीं देख पाती वो
आपने
ज़्यादा.
पागलपंती नहीं देखी यानी?
नहीं देखी. वो तो पिक्चर भी इतनी खराब थी, देखने की जरूरत नहीं थी. नहीं देखी. I think I like my favorite genre is thriller.
Yeah.
I love crime. जो हमारी इंडस्ट्री में बहुत कम बनता है. अब बनना शुरू हो गया because of OTT. Otherwise movies तो बहुत कम बनती थी crime पे. Yeah, I think those are my favorite genres.
Okay, but in any language, or is there a language preference?
No,
or something?
any language.
Okay.
I love Bollywood cinema. I think I like real life cinema more. Did you see Case 365? Nithari pe jo bana hai?
Yes. Vikrant Massey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Such a great film.
हाँ.
वो उन दोनों ने, दीपक डोबरियाल और विक्रांत ने क्या काम किया है. Yeah, so I love that film.
So, in terms of actors, also, you think the new breed is doing better than the old one, like Vikrant Massey, or
Vikrant is not a new breed, yeah.
He's not, but he shined in the recent times.
Yeah, he shined too late, but he's been there since very long.
Yeah.
But Vikrant is amazing. He's a very good actor. Even Deepak Dopriyal, he's been here since very long. But yeah, because of OTT, these actors have come up because of the kind of scripts. You really don't need big stars to carry such script because the stories are so strong. But if you talk about new actors these days, I think they're very ordinary. Where do we have? Do you see anybody replacing Sridevi or Madhuri in the new breed of actors?
I guess everybody has a different process, but I also feel that हम actors को तब ज़्यादा respect करते हैं once they go away. You know, जब वो होते हैं तब हम इतनी respect नहीं देते. ऐसा मुझे लगता है बहुत सारे actors का, because I know. जैसे कि इरफान खान. I mean, there's so many films which were asking for release when he was there, and तो बहुत सारी चीजें उससे ऐसी होती हैं. So everybody has their own take. So सबका अपना अलग.
Yeah, but Irfan types are very few.
Yeah. So as a producer, what are your plans?
As a producer, I just want to make commercially viable films.
Okay.
Not something which I would like to do, but something which audience would like to see. I'm currently working on 2 scripts. One is a web series and one is a movie. Movie is it's comedy.
Okay.
Something which I would not want to see, but I think people love to see that. And the web series is on AI.
Okay.
On artificial intelligence.
Okay.
So, dekho, I don't think so. Any one of us have any formula of what is right and what is wrong in this industry. or what will work and what will not work. मुझे तो नहीं पता, आई एम श्योर आपको भी नहीं पता,
किसी को नहीं पता.
किसी को नहीं पता.
नहीं.
तो तुम वही बनाओगे जो तुम्हारे दिल को जो अच्छा लगेगा. So that's what I'm doing.
No, so that's the only way, that if you like it, then maybe
Yes.
the world will like it.
Yes, you need to have conviction on your work and what you like, and just go ahead with it. And you will find so many people on your journey to give you gyan, to give you this is not right, that is right, don't do this, but then you have to follow your own heart.
No, I also believe that you may like apples, I may like oranges.
Yeah, correct.
I may not be wrong, but I don't have your vision.
Yes,
So
exactly.
I'm saying नहीं यार orange खाओ. अब नहीं यार मुझे apple
मुझे नहीं
पसंद-
खाना.
नहीं खाना.
Exactly.
So I'm not able to understand your perspective, and if I am, then I'm a better leader. So that's the way I think the world works.
Yes.
And I've
yes.
seen the same film being panned by people, और वो hit हो जाती है तो फिर बोलते हैं यार मुझे तो शुरू से पसंद थी वो. So I've seen people
changing their stances according. Yeah. Yes.
So I think success is the best
yes.
revenge.
Yes, success is the best revenge.
Yeah. So मीरा एक बड़ी चटपटी सी गॉसिप चलती रहती है इनसाइडर एंड आउटसाइडर की. So what is your take? Are you an insider or an outsider?
Of course I'm an outsider. अगर मैं insider होती इस टाइम में 20 पिक्चरें कर चुकी होती. अगर मैं बहुत बुरी होती तब भी कर चुकी होती.
चलो ठीक है, let's not go into names now. मुझे आपको रोकना पड़ेगा क्योंकि क्या पता निकाल ही
मैं
जाए.
बोल दूं. मैं बोल सकती हूँ. हाँ, रोक लो.
आप पूरी क्षमता रखते हैं और दिमाग में आप नाम भी रखते हैं, तो आपको रोकना पड़ेगा.
एक नाम थोड़ी ना है.
हाँ, ये बात है.
कितने नाम है.
So वो है. So what is the struggle of an outsider, and what is your take? Why does the industry have this division?
So I feel like any other profession, हर profession में insider outsider होता है. So when people talk about nepotism, I feel not necessarily it's a wrong thing, because actor का बेटा अगर acting करना चाहता है तो what's wrong in that, because that's what they have seen all their lives, and it happens in other professions also. So that's okay. But problem तब आती है जब actor का बेटा या बेटी खराब होते हैं और उनको बहुत सारी chances मिलती रहती हैं, and because of that an outsider loses work or loses opportunities. Lot of times I've given audition for the roles, which I don't give anymore, because I've completely lost faith on audition processes, especially with casting directors. I've lost faith on that. A lot of times I've auditioned for a role, and when you audition from inside, you get to know if you're good or you're bad. It's a good audition or it's a bad audition. And 1-2 महीने के बाद पता चलता है that role has gone to somebody जो industry में से है, and you don't feel good about it. So that's one thing which is happening very rampantly right now, because right now the industry is flooded by star kids. And sorry to say, they are very average. All of them. They are very average. I think except Alia, I don't see anybody who has caliber to do the kind of work they are doing. Now, why are they getting work? They are getting work because they've been born and raised in this industry. They have friends, they have connections that, people are supporting them and they are getting work. Do we have that? No. Will anybody bet on us after 2, 3, 4 failures? No. We will be thrown out of the industry. So I think that's a big insider-outsider struggle that will always go on. और अभी तो बहुत ज़्यादा हो रही है, because as I said, the industry is flooded by star kids and they are very, very average.
So isn't that an opportunity for an outsider to shine?
मौका मिलेगा तभी तो शाइन करेंगे. मौका कहाँ मिलता है? मौका तो मिले. वो मौका मिलने में सालों साल चले जाते हैं.
So there's another kind of a struggle here where, sometimes, and with the advent of OTT platforms, कि यार इसके followers कितने हैं?
यार वो बहुत, I know what you're saying.
कि अच्छा ये एक्टर अच्छी है पर इसके followers कम है, let's not take her.
So I have a different take on that. That my take is, COVID में जो घर में बैठे husband wives ने अपने Instagram या YouTube channel start कर लिए थे out of boredom, they have become actors today. Because influencers जिनको हम बोलते हैं, जो बस 30 सेकंड की रील बनाते थे doing nonsense on Instagram, they have become actors today just because they have huge number of fan following, which is very sad. And again, जो सच्ची में real actors हैं, उनको बोलते हैं कि तुम्हारे तो फॉलोअर्स ही नहीं है, सो हाउ डू वी कास्ट यू. हो रहा है. At times I feel Instagram should be dead. Because Instagram मरेगा तो शायद बहुतों की रोजी रोटी चली जाएगी. But yeah, a lot of influencers have become actors. I mean, I don't know how right or wrong is that. I'm nobody to say that. But from my point of view, it's completely wrong.
So you also believe that 30 seconds of performance vis-a-vis, creating a process, like you said, आपके साथ तो actors ने सालों prepare किया role को. Does that shine out in a screen from your perspective? I know the answer, but I still...
See, even 30-minute performances, 30-second performance is not easy. But
let me correct you here, because अपने घर के comfort में AC on करके it's easier to shoot.
Yes.
But in a shooting जहाँ चीख रहे हैं, चिल्ला रहे हैं, गर्मी है, आपका मेकअप वाला टाइम पे नहीं आया पर आप पे प्रेशर पड़ रहा है, and all those things are happening.
Of course. अपने comfort में तो you can always shine.
Yeah.
But as you said, when you shoot in 50 degrees, and then when you have to shine, then you don't know if you'll be able to do that or not, because then you have mood swings, you might not feeling well, and 10,000 things that comes.
But you can't use that as an excuse.
You cannot.
Yeah. Even the auditions which you're talking about, why do you not believe in that?
This can be a very big question. I don't know if you want me to dwell on that.
Please do. कोई सुन नहीं रहा.
So I feel हमारी इंडस्ट्री में पहले ऑडिशंस नहीं होते थे. Casting directors is a very new thing that has come into this industry. And I feel by introducing casting directors, our industry has introduced a new layer of casting couches.
Okay.
We can't forget, and we should not forget, how many casting directors were named when Me Too happened. We should not forget that. So, casting directors उनको ही ऑडिशन करते हैं जो उनके आसपास होते हैं, और उनके आसपास रहने के लिए तुम्हें एफर्ट करना पड़ता है, और तुम कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर्स के आसपास क्यों रहना चाहोगे? I feel it's unnecessary. And again, you have to, of course, it's added one layer to the struggle that you already had before. Then तुम एक अच्छा ऑडिशन दे देते हो, उसके बाद वो अच्छा ऑडिशन भी तुम कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर को दे पाते हो, उसमें भी एक स्ट्रगल होती है. उसके बाद फिर कोई इंडस्ट्री का इनसाइडर आके रोल वो ले जाता है, then why do you want to do that?
So इसका तोड़ क्या है?
इसका तोड़ क्या है? मुझे नहीं पता, आप बताओ, आप डायरेक्टर हो यार.
कुछ नहीं है. I guess pray to God. Because Destiny's got their own part to play, and there's so many things.
Yes,
like a silver lining with your thing is also just say Abhay you're talking about.
Yes.
So he's reached. So मुझे ऐसा लगता है when your energy is right, and for me when I look at an actor, more than the talent and the caliber, I look at the bhook. कि इसने कितनी earnestly say, and that's what's happened with you in Section 375 as well. And according to you, I don't know the truth, but you said 50% I was there, but the director said, यार इसकी जो भूख है to play the part will make her do good things, and that's happened.
Yeah.
From your vulnerability, from walking out of Dharavi, that shot, I could see that discomfort of the character. Yeah. Which you may be in real life or not, I don't know, but I could see that. So I guess,
I think that's the victory of an actor.
Yeah. So I guess that's the part you were born to play, and you should create more such things.
I will try to do that.
Cool. So coming to this, wanted to throw some rapid fire questions at you. Though I hate rapid fire, but it's an interesting take to...
No, I think you should do it.
So a few things, minimal words, but it doesn't need to be one word. You can go a little this thing. So rapid fire questions start now. So question number 1, cosmetic surgeries or natural?
Both.
But why both? Thoda elaborate करें, थोड़ा gossip आएगा.
See, I think if cosmetic surgery can make you look beautiful, then why not? But mostly cosmetic surgery wrong चली जाती है, तो I think till the time you can remain natural, and जब तुम्हें लगे कि
जरूरत है
तो करा लो, क्या ही फर्क पड़ता.
But how do you stop?
But then make sure that you go to a good doctor. A lot of people are going to bad doctors.
Is that the reason?
And a lot of such beautiful women are going to bad doctors, yeah.
But how would you know he's a good or a bad doctor?
I don't know, research.
Okay. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So crash diet or exercise?
Exercise. A lot of people are getting heart attacks. A lot of people are dying in the gym because of the diets, wrong diets people are recommending. So I think exercise is always a better thing.
If they're dying in the gym, that's because of the exercise.
Oh God. Yeah, maybe. No, that's because of the bad diets and fat burners they are taking.
Cool.
People are taking injections in the gyms these days.
Is it?
Yeah, growth hormones, gym mein injections lag rahe hain. So yeah, they should stop doing that.
So then it's gyms to blame. So talent or connections?
After my struggle, I would say connections.
Okay. So talent कितना वैल्यू होता है 1 to 10 में and connections?
टैलेंट की कोई वैल्यू नहीं है. कनेक्शन होगा तो तुम सुपरस्टार बन जाओगे.
अरे बाप.
थोड़ी सी वैल्यू तो है, बट कनेक्शन इज ऑलवेज हायर ऑन द हायर साइड.
So working with a big director or a big hero, what's your choice?
A big director.
So would you rate your director Ajay as a big director or a talented director? Because he's
very
also,
talented director. I think he still has to become big, and he will become big.
So do you believe that he's not given a good film since he's left you? I mean, he should take you.
Yeah, Jay, I was your lucky charm. You should come back to me and we will make good cinema.
Cool. Indian films or foreign films? What do you watch?
Foreign films.
Foreign films?
Yes.
Why so?
They are just better. Indian movies, I'm not against Indian movies, but I think एक साल में 3 अच्छी पिक्चरें बनती हैं, honestly. और वहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा content. If we talk about content today, I think the Western world is going over the roof.
Great. Section 375 or Safed? What's your pick?
I'm not answering this.
Cool. I could have said 1920 also.
Then I would have made a choice.
Morning shoots or night shoots?
Night shoots. I'm not a morning person. I hate to get up in the morning.
Drama or comedy?
Drama.
Okay. Crime drama or crime comedy?
Crime drama.
Okay.
Intensity. It's always intensity, which I like. In people, in content, in life, it's all about intensity.
So social media savvy or Meera? Oh, sorry. Social media savvy or privacy?
Privacy.
Okay. Classic films or contemporary films?
Classics.
Elaborate a few.
Contemporary तो बहुत ही पक्कड़ है यार.
But जो आज contemporary है वो कल classic हो जाएगा.
कभी भी नहीं होंगी. लिखवा लो. बताओ क्लासिक कोई जो 10 साल पहले 15 साल पहले की पिक्चर आप क्लासिक बोलो.
आपने गुंडा देखी है मतलब नचन की?
देखी है मैंने गुंडा.
It's now a classic.
अच्छा. Okay. Okay, that's an information to me. Thank you for the information.
Small role but a single role in a film or big role in a multi-starrer project?
If a big role in a multi-starrer project is good, then of course yes. It's all about the quality of the role, na?
Cool.
छोटी हो या बड़ी हो.
So, playing a hero or a villain?
Villain. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So, marketing yourself or letting work to speak for yourself?
Marketing yourself. I'm just giving, all these answers are after my experience in this industry. आप जो बोल रहे हो, अगर मैं बोलूँगी let work speak for yourself is a very idealistic approach, which I always had, but it has never worked. So I think तुम्हें ज़माने के साथ चलना चाहिए. And marketing yourself is the thing to do, because people who market themselves, no matter if they are not great also, but if they are seen, they are everywhere, they will eventually get some work.
So I also believe that a lot of actors don't market themselves thinking that my work will speak for themselves. And sometimes, you have to be there in your face, in the face of people and whatever. So unfortunately, marketing की grooming नहीं है. तो जो बोलता है वो एक marketing हो जाता है.
Marketing की grooming नहीं है. Yes, you're right there. You're right
like
there.
airport पे जाके अपनी photo खिंचाना is not
that's
marketing.
That's wrong. Yeah.
And being there in a party is also not marketing.
Really?
No, it's not.
So when people say it's very important to be visible, you think that's not true?
There are other ways to be visible. Like this podcast. Like, creating your own social media network if you want to do that. And there are 10 other things. There's sometimes actors come to you and say, I want your time. And I say, I'm not casting. But I still want to meet you. So you understand an actor when you have time to meet. So maybe that's network. But if I go in a party, I meet 10 people, my mindset would not be the same.
But if you go to party and you meet 10 good people, and you get those 10 good numbers back to you, and then you can start networking. You don't think so it's worth it? I've never done it.
I've never met 10 people, good people in a party, so I would not know.
Then you're going to a wrong party.
Yeah, no, so most of the parties, what you get meaningful people is in networking forums like Cannes or IFFI or whatever. In fact, IFFI also, there are a lot of people who come. The only question is, यार मेरी पिक्चर बन गई, अब इसे बेचूं कैसे? The question of selling it doesn't come once it's ready. It has to be pre-planned before it's made.
Before it's made.
Unfortunately, ready film करके ले आए हो और अब बेचना चाहते हो तो पोस्टर जी यही पोस्टर है, प्रोमो हमने शूट ही नहीं किया.
But ये तो 80% of लोग कर रहे हैं ना, because as you said, because there's no formal information how to do it.
So 80% लोग कर रहे हैं और 90% फिल्म चल नहीं रही. So I think it's a vicious circle. It's like any other business, like construction. अगर आपको पता ही नहीं है कि balcony कहाँ रखने से customer आएगा या sales बढ़ेगी, then why are you building that balcony?
Yeah.
If you're trying to build a house in Mira Road, since you're here, so उसके बगल में airport आ रहा है तो शायद value होगी. So all this needs to be thought. And if you're building in a one corner of a property, you know कि इतना saleable नहीं है, then the pricing has to be right.
Correct.
So every film has
Correct.
a right price, right market, right things. And
Correct.
every film has a market. Our job is to find it right. Unfortunately, hum
So
advise...
you think there should be a podcast on right way of filmmaking?
unfortunately...
I don't think so anybody has done that actually. That's a great idea.
No, so uska topic ye hoga, nobody knows nothing. Because what I say, and I went to...
Might not be right for
the
somebody
other
else.
person. Like there's a music company, I said, यार मैं फिल्म बना रहा हूँ, गाने तुमसे ले लेता हूँ, तो तुम मुझे बताओ कि क्या करना है. तो कहते सिचुएशन क्या है? मैंने कहा सिचुएशन छोड़ो, जो गाने दोगे मैं डाल दूंगा. He said, यार हम खुद गलत हो जाते हैं. We did a film called Tanu Weds Manu. It did super duper. Same formula, same cheese. We bought a film called Dolly Ki Dolly.
It didn't do well.
It didn't do well. So same cheese है, better actor है, more खर्चा है, but
Correct.
people just didn't come. So the way you cut the promo, the way you design the poster, your energy from inside percolates into that design. Designer दोनों का same होगा, maybe DOP दोनों का same होगा और better होगा. But it's the energy. So I guess this world works on energy. And energy drives content, energy drives marketing, is what I feel.
So there's a lot of spirituality.
There is. You call it spirituality or you call it energy or you call it your own drive. I think that's what it is. And आज जो inspiration बन रहे हैं उन्होंने कितनी मौतें मरे हैं वो किसी को भी नहीं पता. How many times an Irfan Khan struggled to, make it work in Doordarshan or Salaam Mumbai and films like that. Nobody remembers.
Yes,
People
yes.
just remember the best.
I agree.
So when in doubt, see Knockout, where he was also there with a bad wig. But
Correct.
there are some exceptions. So everybody goes through that grind and you need to find a person.
Yeah, I guess everybody has their own journey to follow and learning.
Yeah. So मीरा जी बहुत अच्छा लगा आपने मेरा पॉडकास्ट लिया.
Thank you. किया यार मैंने ऐसा नहीं किया.
So बहुत अच्छा लगा आपने जो सवाल पूछे, they were quite a surprise to me. So thank you for calling me here and इसी नोट के साथ
आप आते रहिए, अपना ही पॉडकास्ट समझिए.
cool. आप चाय पिलाते रहिएगा. And can I get the hamper please?
I will give you 2 rupees.
चलो 1 से 2 तो हुआ. बजट बढ़ गया. Cool. Thank you so much.